Alright, one-on-oneers. I'm going to do a quick juicing video here, just so you guys can see how much juice you can get from all of this right here. I've got 2 bushels of celery, about 7 pounds of carrots, and 7 apples. That will probably make a gallon and a half. And then I'll probably drink that if I'm super thirsty, and within 2 days, ideally, right? You should be drinking your juice as quickly as you can. But sometimes time doesn't allow that. I will store it for about a day or two if I need to. Alright, here's a wonderful juicer I got for Christmas a couple years ago from the wifey. It's a Breville Elite. Big step up from my old little juice man that could only do like 1 carrot at a time. This works pretty well. So I'll put it through. I'm going to try to do this one-handed, and I'll cut it up as need to. Alright, turn this baby on. Start feeding it through. Being pretty cool. Turn it off, and I'll transfer that over to a bigger jug. Alright, I just finished up the celery. On to the carrots. Back on. Alright, so I usually don't make this much juice in one kind of sitting, but pretty lazy this week, so I have a lot of juice to kind of get through. You see the hopper is kind of filled up, so I'm going to take this guy out. Hopefully nothing spills. Kind of hard with one hand. You got this awesome fiber. If you got problems with the restroom, hey, add some fiber back into your juice over here, and you'll have no problems at all. Luckily for me, I'm okay with this. I'm going to take this fiber out, and I'm going to change out the bag, and then one more bag should be good enough to finish up the rest of this stuff. Alright, so the carrots are done. The last ones are going to be the apples, just for a little bit extra flavor. Usually I only put about 5, but like I said, we have so much fruit right now, I'm just going to put everything in. And we have a bunch of little juice to drink later on. Pretty much always use on high. Look inside, there's a little blade that helps cut up the apple in there. Pretty useful. Alright, so I'll pour this last little batch of apples into there, and then I'll pour myself a glass and enjoy some 100% organic juice. Apples, carrots, and celery are usually my base. I'll typically probably try to put more kale in, or beets, or melons, or whatever Miss Helen buys for me. That's pretty much the case. This would be a lot more than what I usually make. Alright, that gives us about a gallon today. And let me pour one out and get started. Alright, here's my glass of juice. I'll probably do 2 glasses right now. And then maybe another glass or so in an hour or so. Cheers! Alright, so I'm going to store this in the fridge for later. If you can see, there's a bunch of foam up on top. If I were to drink it later, I would scoop out all that foam because that's all the oxidized stuff. And you don't want to be taking that in. Cool. Alright, now here comes the fun part, cleaning up. So make sure you always unplug it. I pretty much am going to rinse everything off first, and I'll scrub away at the mesh. Just to show you that we're normal human beings, we're not like super healthy freaks. Look at this stuff over here. Helen's Awesome Baked Goods. You know that I'm munching on these once in a while. Alright, here goes. Unsnap this guy. Top off. Boom. Rinse that out in a sec. Alright. So using a plastic bag, not the most eco-friendly, but it saves one step in washing this little hopper thing over here. Alright. If you do compost, this is great stuff for your garden. Luckily I don't have a green thumb or a garden to worry about. And then down. I'm going to wipe this off a bit, but these are your main parts that, one, you got to rinse off all the pulp first, and then this mesh thing here, we want to use a brush to get all the particles out, so that you have nice stainless steel clean mesh again. Alright, now I got most of everything kind of generally rinsed off. It was pretty quick actually. The stainless steel definitely helps. Things don't tend to stick as much. Okay. If I was a normal bachelor, I would say, hey, I'll just put this right into the rack. But being a super trained husband, living with one of the cleanest wives in the world, I'm going to go over these again with soap and stuff, and then I'll put it away. Alright, so I got the major stuff rinsed off, nice and clean. The last guy is the meshing, or the mesh. So this one, I need to use this brush. And here's how I would do it. I would have it facing down. I'm going to run water over it as I brush this stuff off. And that definitely helps get the particles out a lot quicker. We're going to get to that. Alright, it's all done. Nice and clean. Put it back in. Everything air dries for next time. Alright, start to finish, about 15 minutes, pretty much. But a great investment in your health. Just got to think about it in those terms and suck it up. Don't be a baby. Get your juicing on. See ya.